What's up, YouTube? Shut the light off here. I'm actually going to do a quick video on my March 2015 pickups. These are actually pickups from the last 2 weekends. Can't quite remember what I bought the first 2 weeks of March. There's a lot of stuff here. As you can see, I got Amiibos, games, systems, more games, controllers, handhelds. I usually do my pickups, flea markets, garage sales, pawn shops, Goodwills, same, pretty much the same place everybody else gets them from, gets their pickups from. So I'm going to try to just do this as quick as possible. There's kind of a lot of stuff here. Just bear with me. It'd be, inputs greatly appreciated. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let's just get started. All right. So from here, I'm going to do Amiibos and stuff last, guys, because I like to talk about Amiibos. From here over, the PS2 stack of Wii games, the Xbox stack of Wii games, it's a PS2, and pretty much all the controllers here. I got that in a bundle off Craigslist for $40, and actually the bundle also included a white Nintendo Wii, but unfortunately it didn't work. So I wasn't too disappointed. I was actually really just looking for a PlayStation 2. And I figured that's what they go for anyways, between $30 and $40. So with the Xbox, original Xbox, and the controllers and the stack of games here, thought it was a pretty great deal. Not the greatest stuff, but I did get 2 consoles out of it and the stack of games. Everything here is complete. Manuals, cases, excellent condition. The only thing that is incomplete was the Pokemon Battle Revolution. I did happen to open the case when I got home, and Mario Galaxy was in there. Super Mario Galaxy. Wasn't too disappointed there, but it was it was definitely a shocker to have that game in there. As you can see, I got some controllers here. 4 PlayStation 1 controllers, Sega Genesis controller, and the original Xbox controller. And I was also really excited because for some reason I'm in Buffalo, New York, and the breakaway cables for the original Xbox controllers are super hard to come by. Pretty much the only place you can find them are eBay, and I refuse to pay, outrageous amounts for breakaway cables. I mean, they're not outrageous amounts, but I'd rather, help out my local flea market vendors, or if, I try to look for them locally. As you can see, that that was a pretty good deal. The memory cards didn't come with the bundle. Unfortunately, I went out the next day and bought one for $6, at the local retro video game store. And then the next day, I did end up finding one for 99 cents at my local Savers. Go figure. So that's pretty much that bundle right there. Right here, we got 3 white Wii remotes. This is from my local pawn shop. These were actually $1.49 a piece. These were great, great to have, especially for the Wii U. You can use them with the wired fight pads. And I do have the wired fight pads. I have Mario, Peach, and Yoshi. So that was really cool for me to find for $1.50 a piece there. Up next here we have a GameCube, a controller, and 2 games. These were the GameCube was found at the flea market. The guy had no wires with it, and I asked him how much he wanted. He said $3, but he wasn't sure if it worked or not. Didn't hesitate because there's a Game Boy player on the bottom. Surprisingly, I brought it home, plugged it in. The GameCube works fantastic. It was just pretty sweet. So now I have a second GameCube. And then I did go to my local pawn shop later that day, and luckily I found a matching controller for $2. This works great as well. Everything's tested in the video, and everything in the video that I'm going to show you guys is tested and it works great. So that was cool. So for $5 right there, I got a whole GameCube and a controller. And then the same day I found the PlayStation 2 memory card, I found a Nintendo GameCube one for 99 cents at my local Savers. So that was pretty cool. So for $6, I got a whole GameCube and a memory card. And then the story behind these two are, as I was walking out of the flea market, where I bought the GameCube, there was a guy that was putting bins out. He must have just got there. He was super late. It was like 11 o'clock in the morning. Usually, my flea market opens at like 7:30 or 8. And he had a couple games. And I noticed Super Smash Bros. And Mario Party 4. And I said, how much are the games? He said, I don't know, $5 a piece. I didn't hesitate at all to jump on the deal. What was funny was he was like $10 for both. Don't try to haggle me on them. I didn't bother at all. Super Smash Brothers is complete. Manual game case. This is my second copy, so I'll probably use this as trade bait for something different or whatever. Mario Party 4 I did not have. This is complete. Actually, it's not complete. It's actually just missing the manual. So that was a pretty exciting day at the flea market right there. For $13, I walked away. Two great games, and a GameCube console that worked fantastic with a Game Boy player attached. Now, pretty much everything over here. Sorry about my finger, guys. Pretty much everything over here was from the flea market and garage sale. The second last weekend of March. Right here, we just have a Sega Genesis game holder. This was $3. Pretty cool. Goes on the wall. Holds 24 games. I figured why not? Anything gaming related. I like. I'm a big gamer, so that was really cool. These here, just my local Radio Shack was closing down. Nothing too crazy. HDMI selector switch and AV selector switch. This would be great for my older consoles when I do get everything set up and going. Probably not the greatest brand, being Radio Shack brand, but I figured why not. These were $4 a piece because the Radio Shacks are closing. HDMI selector switch I bought because it's frustrating when you have a TV with only 2 HDMIs and you have a PS4, Xbox, Xbox One, Wii U, and cable box going between 4 of them. Four things that require HDMI going through 2 HDMIs on your TV. I know I need to upgrade, but that was pretty cool for $4. You have to try them out, but I'm gonna get to that sooner or later. Right here, the same pawn shop I bought the Wii remotes from and the GameCube controller had these 2 games. This is complete World Cup USA '94. This was only $2. The box is a little cracked there, but it's complete. Surprising to I asked him, he pulled out a whole bin of stuff, and this is what $2 for that. So that's pretty cool. And then right here, thankfully I have the game Street Fighter 2. The manual and the game holder are in there, but I have the game, so wasn't too disappointed that the game wasn't there. The box has seen it better days, but this is pretty cool for $2. Or I'm sorry, this was $1 actually. So couldn't be too more happy with that. Now these two PlayStation games are from the Goodwill. Kingdom of Hearts, I heard that's a really great game, only because my brother is into the series, and I'm not. So for $1 piece for these 99 cents, you couldn't pass them up. I was super excited to find, especially the Simpsons Road Rage. I just seen Kingdom Hearts. I knew what it was, and actually there was a guy before me in the line that was sifting through the games, and there must have been about 12 of them, and he grabbed like Grand Theft Autos and the Maddens, which I wasn't disappointed about because I pretty much have the Grand Theft Autos. He left the Kingdom of Hearts. He left the Simpsons. He left Guitar Hero 3, Legends of Rock. Not the greatest, but for 99 cents. And he actually left Resident Evil 4 for the GameCube. He left State of Emergency. So these are all 99 cents a piece. These are all complete. Games are in excellent shape. So for 99 cents a piece, you couldn't go wrong there. And actually, he also left Xbox original Simpsons Hit and Run. So for $1 a piece, that was a great find. I'm excited there to try all those out. Sega CD, Joe Montana Football. This is actually included in that Xbox and PS2 lot. This is pretty cool. He does have the go ahead to it. Joe Montana's got a go ahead for Montana Football for the Windows Phone, if I'm not mistaken, and the Xbox One. Up here we have a stack of games. These are from the flea market and the Goodwill as well. These games right here were 50 cents a piece. Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. No game, no case or manual, but hey, for 50 cents. Crash Nitro Kart 2 for the PlayStation 2, 50-cent game. Not disappointed there. And then these were also 50 cents a piece. All 4 of these, plus some NES games and a Super Nintendo game. So for the Shaq Fu was 50 cents. Super Nintendo Golf for the NES was 50 cents. Battle Chess was 50 cents. This is Super Off-Road for the Sega, 50 cents. And then Hard Driving for Sega, 50 cents. Disney's Tailspins for 50 cents. And then Madden 2002 for the Nintendo 64 was also 50 cents. The only reason I bought this, I have Madden 2002, and my cart is gray. I don't know why this one's black. Maybe it's a variant or something like that. So I thought it was pretty cool to buy. That's that stuff from, that's the 50 cent stuff. Actually, I have a couple more games here. These also were all 50 cents from the local flea market. The guy had a bin, 50 cent games, and I didn't make out, but I thought this was pretty good. In the Zone, still sealed. The plastic is coming off a little bit, but for 50 cents you can't go wrong. NFL Game Day 98, 2001, NFL Blitz, Medal of Honor Underground, and Test Drive 5. These were all 50 cents a piece, so that was a pretty good day at the flea market for me that day. Up next, we have some Sega Genesis games. These were actually $1 a piece. I'm a big fan of the cardboard box as compared to this plastic case for the Sega. So right, we have NBA Live 97, which is actually still sealed. I thought this was pretty cool for $1, so I couldn't let that go. I tend to only pay $1 or less for sports games. Anything above that is kind of ridiculous to me, unless they're a good sports game. But I mean, sports comes out every year, so there's really never the only thing I probably NFL Blitz, the older ones I would pay $2 for because I did grow up on the NFL Blitzes. But right here we have Sega NBA Action 95 starring David Robinson. This is complete for $1. Couldn't go wrong there. Sega Sports Primetime featuring starring Deion Sanders. This is complete as well. So these were both $1 a piece. So there's that. This was also a flea market find. SSX. This was $2. This and another game, which I will get to in a couple seconds, are pretty much why I bought a PlayStation 2 when I was younger. And I'll get to that story in a couple seconds. But SSX for $2 was one of my go-to games when I was younger. Alright, right here, guys, we have 3 original Xbox games. These were also found at the flea market. These were also found at the Goodwill for 99 cents a piece. They're all complete, all in excellent shape. Halo Combat Evolved, Return to Castle Wolfenstein Tides of War, and Fable. This is actually my 3rd copy of Fable. When I come across the Fable games, I tend to pick them up, even if I do have them, if they're fairly cheap, only because my retro video game store pays like $8 a piece for these when you trade them in. And I got this for $1, and this is my 3rd copy already. So not that I like to trade stuff in, but I use them as trade bait, or I grab them for cheap, just in case anybody else doesn't have it, or any of my friends need it, or they want to play it, or like that. So anytime a video game is cheap, and if I have 3 or 4 copies, I might leave it there. But Fable is a great game. I just couldn't let it go for $1. All right, and then right here we have these are from GameStop actually. Sometimes I go in on every Wednesday because they do major price changes. And Gears of War 1 and 2, they were in the 99. Actually, they were in the $5 and under bin, but they were 99 cents a piece. So I couldn't pass these up. Gears of War was a really great story. This first game, I don't quite remember the second one, but I just know Gears of War 1 was fantastic. I played this a lot when I was younger, especially online. So it's going to be great to play those over again. I can't wait to get to 2 because I don't remember 2 that much. Alright guys, this right here, I actually did pick up the last weekend of March. It was a really disappointing weekend because one of the flea markets the vendors were having a really hard time because they found out that their renters' fees were going up, and everybody was frustrated. And I go to the flea market on Saturday, and there was a lot of people leaving because they found out their prices were going up. So it was kind of disappointing. I've been going there every day for every weekend as long as I can remember. So I was disappointed with the flea market. I decided to pull over and check Craigslist, and I found out a guy was having a garage sale. It was nothing but video games and electronics. I got there kind of late, and the story goes, I got there about a half an hour after it started. He started at 9 o'clock, supposedly, and I got there at about 9:30, and I noticed a gold Nintendo 64 box, and I asked him if it was in there, and he told me it was not. He said for some reason the guy came and bought only the console, and I asked him what he sold the console for, and he said $25. Now let me tell you why I'm mad. Why didn't that guy take the box? That's weird to me, but I check my phone every 2 seconds for garage sales. Not every 2 seconds, but I refresh my Craigslist video game page to check out for deals and like that, just in case. And I was so disappointed that I missed out on that by like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. But I did get all this right here, and it's not the greatest stuff, but I only did pay $40 for it. So it's not the worst, but it's not the greatest for $40, especially because he had this out there, and this is a Luigi wired fight pad for the Wii U, and I do need Luigi, and this is still sealed. It's in here. I'm hoping it's in here. I didn't open it yet, but I'm pretty sure it is. $25 these retail for, and I got everything here, plus this for $40. So if you really think about it, if I did pay retail for this $25, that means I got everything here for $15. So let me just jump right in here. So for $40, I got the Luigi fight pad for the Wii U. I got a Star Fox Adventure strategy guide, some PlayStation magazine that I just bundled together. I thought this was really cool. I didn't even know this existed. Super Mario Galaxy commemorative coin that's in there. That's pretty cool. Super Mario Galaxy strategy guide. This thing is heavy. And then I got a still sealed Halo 2 strategy guide. I'm not quite sure if I should open it or not. Let me turn the camera. It's a better angle right there. I don't know if there's any posters or anything in it, but I think I might open it just to find out. This was also included. Shenmue. I heard this is one of the top games for Sega Dreamcast. Disc 4 is not in there, but I was told you don't need Disc 4 to play the game. I'm very excited to get to this. Actually, this is at the top of my list, so I'm really tempted to play that soon. Alright, and then next we got a stack of games. These are all complete. Hitman 2 for the Xbox, Spawn Armageddon, Halo 2, and then Pokemon Coliseum for the GameCube. All excellent shape, all complete. Can't beat that right there, especially Halo 2. And I think Pokemon Coliseum was a pretty fun game if I recall. I remember playing it for the GameCube. And then SOCOM US Navy SEALs was also included in that bundle. And now when I talked about SSX, these two games made me buy a PlayStation 2 when I was younger. My buddy had this game when he was younger, and we played it all the time. Actually, the first weekend when it came out, we played it for hours and hours, and I really loved this game when I was younger. So when I seen this, it brought back so many memories. That's why I was on the search for the PlayStation 2. Fortunately, when I was younger, I was young and dumb, and I traded my PS2 in. So really happy I got that. Up next here we have a Game Boy game. I thought this was pretty cool. It's actually complete. The game's in there, and the manuals and instructions and whatnot. The box does have a little tear, but Mario Golf. It's actually my first Game Boy box game. That's pretty cool. I really wasn't a handheld guy growing up, so when I did see this whole bin of stuff that he had there, and everything he gave me for $40, I was pretty excited. So we do have some Game Boys here. Actually, as you can see, we got a Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Color, 2 printers. Both printers actually work. All Game Boys work fantastic. A Game Boy Advance, and then we got a green Game Boy camera, and a little roll of paper. Actually, I have this is the cord for the GameCube to turn the Game Boy Advance into a controller, if I'm not mistaken. Then we got some little miscellaneous games here. Nothing too great. Tecmo Bowl, Shrek 2, Tarzan, Pokemon Pinball, classic NES series, Pac-Man. I'll probably play that the most between that and Tecmo Bowl. Yu-Gi-Oh, A Bug's Life, and the Three Stooges. And then the printer cable for the Game Boy printers, car charger, the wall chargers and whatnot. And this also Game Boy carrying case, which I thought was pretty cool. Sorry guys, I dropped a game on the ground. And I thought the original Game Boy was in here, but I went home I should have opened it at the garage sale, and there was a Sega Game Gear. I wasn't disappointed, only because the Game Gear works, and there was a game in there, and there was batteries. We know this tank's 6 AA batteries. 6 AA batteries are probably like $12 or something like that. So this was cool. Not the greatest. This thing's gonna suck batteries like no tomorrow. So I gotta find a charger for this, but not disappointed. Would have liked the original Game Boy to be in there, but yeah. So that whole lot, guys, was $40 from one little garage sale, and it included the Wii U wired fight pad, Luigi. Super excited I got all this stuff, guys. I gotta just log it, sort it. And if you guys are wondering, how do I know the price of everything? I keep track. I got a 5-subject notebook. I keep track of everything, of what I paid for everything, tax and everything, just because that's what I like to do. All right, guys, on to the last but not least stuff. We have some Amiibos, a Mario Party 10 bundle, and then we have Battlefield Hardline. I actually bought this from Best Buy. Let me move this light, guys. Sorry, it's a little bright. It's kind of blocking the it's kind of making the lighting on the video go bad. So move that over a little bit. There we go. A little bit better. All right. Battlefield Hardline for the Xbox One. This was actually on sale March 29th at Best Buy for $39.99. You have to open it. It was kind of an impulse buy, but I bought it just because it was so cheap. I did hear mixed reviews about it. I did play the beta, and I wasn't attached to the beta, so I'm not sure if I want to open it, or I might give it to one of my buddies or a friend or my brother for their birthdays or something like that. So if you guys play it, let me know what you guys think. That'd be great. Just comment down below. Right here we have the Mario Party 10 bundle. This is already opened. I just put it back in the box because it looks cooler that way. This is actually a really fun game. I like it. I've yet to open the Mario Amiibo. We just jumped right into the game. I've yet to use any of the Amiibos yet, as you can see here. Now I did pick up all the Mario Party Amiibos on launch day when they did come out. I paid, it was $13 a piece for them, whatever, at Target. And then Target did have a sale on the 29th. I think it's actually still ongoing. So where they were 25% off. So that brought each Amiibo down to like $9.25. So I went back, got the price difference. I really do like the white boxes. I think these stand out, from the Smash Brother boxes. I do have everything, and I did get a gold Mario as well. My Walmarts, I have 7 Walmarts in my area, all within like 15-20 minutes, and they handled this launch very poorly. 6 of them are 24 hours. One of them opens at 7. This was, I had a bad feeling. I called every 24-hour Walmart, and every manager told me that they weren't putting the gold Marios out until 7 a.m. I had a bad feeling. I went the night before, and sure enough, the 2 closest 24-hour ones were already sold out. They handed out all the tickets, so I was kind of disappointed. There, but thankfully, I do have a Walmart that closes at 11. It opens at 7 a.m. Sorry, guys. Opens at 7 a.m. So I decided to get there at 5:45-ish, and I was actually first in line, which was pretty great. And then the store manager wasn't even sure if they got any of them in. So sure enough, 6:50 comes around, and the line was up to 16 people. We all, everybody was calm, and we all knew who was in place, what place. So we all got to the electronics section, and the manager only brings out 4 gold Marios. Everybody started raging. It was unbelievable. The customers just thought it was the store's fault that they only got 4 of them. So I was lucky enough to get one. I've yet to open them. I was told he did something. He unlocked something special in Mario Party 10. But as you can see, I'm kind of a in the box collector. I've yet to, I leveled up a couple of the Smash Brother Amiibos. The Link, the Mario. I think I have a Zelda that's leveled up. So I like to level them up one at a time. I just don't want to open them all, and it's going to take me forever. But I did get all those, and then with the price difference from the sale that Target had between the day they came out and Sunday, I did happen to pick up 3 commons that I needed. Kirby, Pikachu, and Samus, as you can see. I've been reading online that Samus is very hard to come by now, I guess. Not very hard, but he's becoming uncommon. Um, I I figured I'd go to Target and get one before anything changes. Who knows, supply and demand. But I did get one, and I don't want to say the Amiibos are greatly stocked in Buffalo, New York, but I have yet to have a problem finding one. Gold Mario was the hardest one, only because Walmart handled it poorly. But everybody else was super easy to come across. Pit, Little Mac, Lucario, Meta Knight, King DDD, even Ike, Shulk. Shulk, even though Shulk has a restock, Shulk was, I think he was up for like a month or two before I finally pre-ordered him, and it was. I'm kind of excited that I did that, but it's cool to get all these Amiibos, and I'm really excited to open them. I'm probably going to do videos in the future on unboxing the Amiibos and playing with them. My favorite one, though, out of all of them so far, I think is this Bowser. This is a really cool figure. He's nice and heavy. I can't wait to open him. I really like this pose. Obviously, I'm a big Mario guy. It's what I grew up on, and I can't wait to open them and just start leveling them up and playing with them. That's what they're intended for. I do have them in the boxes. I know I'm in the box collector, but I just don't want to open them all for no reason if I'm not gonna level them up. So I mean, that's pretty much it, guys. The only thing that I'm missing from the video that I didn't pull out, I did find. Here's everything for the month of March. I did find a Super Mario Kart, a Turok 2, and a Donkey Kong 3 Diddy Kong's Quest. Those were actually $3 a piece at a flea market. I have two flea markets in Buffalo. I'm in Buffalo, New York. I have two of them. So I found those at $3 a piece, and those were super excited. I forgot to pull those out and put them in the video. But I did grow up on Mario. Super Mario Kart and actually Donkey Kong games. The three Donkey Kongs, Super Mario Kart, and Super Mario World are my go-to games. Whenever I get sick of everything else, I just pull out my Super Nintendo and play those. So it was really cool. I think I had a great couple last 2 weekends. This is everything I picked up here. I didn't spend a whole lot of money, but I think I did really well. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. I love feedback. Just if it's negative, keep it to yourself. I love talking video game related items. So, guys, just rate, comment, subscribe. Shut the light off. Thanks for watching.